girls. So we're ready for cooking class today. If your mom and dad say it's okay, this cooking class has to use the stove. So make sure you have an adult with you to help. Don't try to do this on your own. To start today, we're going to need a few things. We're going to need oil, refrigerator biscuits, frosting, and I used pink, but you can use any color, white, chocolate, whatever you want, some sprinkles, or you can just use sugar, and a little bit of flour. You also need a big pan that's deep enough for frying donuts in. Okay, are you ready? The first thing you're going to do is pour the oil into the pan until it's about that deep, probably about 2 inches. Okay, then you're going to get your refrigerator biscuits. Oh, you're going to start heating the oil, so you need to turn the stove on. Make sure mom or dad help you with that. We want the oil to get really, really hot. So tell mom and dad it has to be on high. And then you're going to get your refrigerator biscuits and you're going to open the can up. And I just got these at Kent's today and they were only 50 cents a can, so they're not very much. Woo! That scared me. Okay, have you ever opened those when they popped before? All right, I'm going to do 4 donuts. I'm going to sprinkle my mat with a little bit of flour because I don't want the donut dough to stick. And I'm going to lay out 4 little biscuits. All right. I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit. You're going to know that your oil is hot enough if you get your fingers wet and just, whoo! Did you hear that sizzle? That means your oil is hot enough to fry the donuts, okay? Take your biscuits, dip them in the flour, and flatten them out. Not too flat, just kind of in a round shape. All right, then you need something to cut your donut circle with, your donut hole. I'm using a little medicine cup, but you could also use the top of your sprinkle jar. I'm going to place that right in the middle. Actually, you know what? That's kind of big. I think I might use my little sprinkle jar lid. That other one was kind of big. You're going to press it down and cut out the donut hole. Now you want to save the donut hole because that's a yummy part of donuts too. Have you ever just had the donut holes? Those are kind of yummy. Okay, press it down, kind of twist it around, and whoop, pop that donut middle out. Okay, and depending on how big your pan is, you can do about 4 or 5 donuts at a time. I'm just going to do 4 right now. All right. Then you're going to take your donut, and again, you want a parent to help you with this because when you put the dough in the oil, it might splatter. And so you want to make sure and have a parent help you with this part. Okay, and I'm just going to drop my donuts in there, and you can see how they're starting to cook. And they are cooking really fast. And I want to put my donut holes in there too. Can you see that first one that I dropped in is already getting brown? I want to flip it over. So I'm using these are called tongs. Again, you're going to want a grown-up helper with this. See how that kind of pops? And these are going to cook super duper fast. Okay, and as soon as your donut is brown on both sides, you want to put it onto a cooling rack. I put a paper towel under my cooling rack because I wanted the grease, the oil to drip off in there. And wow, look how fast those cooked. So I am done with those, and I'm going to turn off the stove right now. All right, at this point, boys and girls, there's lots of different things that you can put on your donuts to top them with. I'm going to use a little bit of frosting, but this frosting is too thick. So I'm going to melt it in the microwave. I'm going to make it nice and runny. Okay, so I'm going to put some in a bowl, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. While that's melting, I'm going to make one of my donuts just with some cinnamon sugar. I mixed a little bit of cinnamon and sugar together, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on my donut. So this donut is going to be called a cinnamon sugar donut. Okay, I think my frosting is ready. Now again, the cup might be kind of hot. Make sure you have a parent helping you with that. I'm going to stir it around. And we just want to drizzle it onto our donuts. So I'm just going to put some on a spoon and drizzle it on. Does that look like the frosted donuts that we made out of paper with our craft? Maybe you haven't made the craft yet, but they kind of look like this. So I'm just going to drizzle those on. I'm going to also put some frosting on my donut holes, just because I love frosting. All right, now I can decorate them. While the frosting's still wet, I'm going to just get a little bit of this sugar. I'm going to put some of this pink sugar on some of them like that. Okay. And then, remember I got some sprinkles? I'm going to put some sprinkles on these. Okay, now they need to cool for a few minutes because they are very hot. Once they're cool, you can transfer them onto a serving plate. Oops. They're still kind of hot. This is just my cinnamon sugar. My husband, he does not like too much frosting, but he does like a little cinnamon sugar on his. There's my donut holes. And I have a fun afternoon snack or dessert for my friends and family. I'm going to try one of the donut holes. They are delicious, boys and girls. I hope you love it. See you soon.